The Night Before delivers on its comedic promises, but also brings a heartfelt story of three friends who have grown up together but are growing apart, and one night that brings them all back together. It's funny, it's exciting, and throughout you'll be laughing at Seth Rogen's insane trips of all random drugs that his wife has given him. Alright, to sum up the plot, there are three friends that spend every Christmas Eve together, going out drinking, singing karaoke, doing the whole shebang, and for the past decade or so they've been doing this because of one character's parents' death. So his two friends step in, become his surrogate family, but ever since they've been on this crazy Christmas Eve tradition, they've been in search of the most insane party ever, and they keep hearing about it, but they never actually find it. Until this year. And the night that ensues before they get to the party brings them closer together when they just think that they're splitting apart. Now, Seth Rogen's character is having a child, so he's done with the tradition. Anthony Mackie's character is a rising NFL star, so he can't go out in public with them that much. And the one that's left alone is still trying to get over the latest breakup, and the hilarity ensues when Seth Rogen's wife decides that not only is she gonna let him continue going on this tradition one more time, but she's gonna give him a box of drugs which she knows nothing about. She gives him the wrong proportions of drugs apparently, and he just starts going bananas. And it's probably the funniest gimmick of the movie, that not only is he still capable of doing all these things, but he keeps doing weird things throughout the movie that just keep reminding you of how insanely messed up he is. There's a part where he's talking to the manger children and he's like cuddling with the sheep, and he thinks that they're dogs, and they're all talking to him, and oh my god. There are so many funny moments throughout this movie, but some of the better moments actually come from other characters. Michael Shannon plays this drug dealer named Mr. Green, who in the end is somehow related to Santa Claus. That didn't make any sense, but it was a joke on a joke. Anyways, he plays this drug dealer who's absolutely nuts, but he's very calm and subtle, and his delivery is so slow and just perfectly executed that he's odd and weird enough to pull off this character, and it works so well that he is so serious but so funny at the same time. Throughout the movie, Joseph Gordon Levitt is searching after the girl that dumped him because he has commitment issues, and he's trying to get her back. It's a whole mess, but it's a wonderful, hilarious, action-filled mess that'll keep you laughing throughout. It was so loud from laughter in the theater that I could barely hear the movie, and I still thought it was one of the funnier ones I've seen in years. There's a part where Seth Rogen's eating dinner with Anthony Mackie's mom, and they're just all sitting there very calmly, and she asks him if he wants some more, and he sees her hands like they're tentacles, and it is one of the funniest parts. But altogether, this movie is so funny. It's energetic throughout. It's really well paced, but it keeps the comedy going. When you think that it's about to be a serious moment, they flip it on its head, right at the right moments so that nothing is too depressing. So if you're gonna go out and see a Christmas-themed movie, skip Love the Coopers. It didn't have more than 5 minutes of funny in it. The Night Before is the movie to see. I personally recommend it. It's rated R, or 18A, so it's not for children, of course, that makes sense, but I looked around and there were a couple of kids in the movie and they thought it was hilarious, so not recommending it, but chances are they'll find it funny. I want to know what you guys thought, so if you are going to go see it, come back, write a comment below, and let me know what your favorite scene was, who your favorite character was, everything about it. I liked it so much that I'm gonna buy it and put it in my stack of Christmas movies, and this one just joined the ranks. That's how funny I think it is. If you guys like this video and you want to see more, check out the playlist below. I'll put one for all my reviews that I do. My main channel is mostly about movie news, and I post things like casting reports, updates on movies, whether they're filming, whether they've got canceled, whether they're happening at all, when you can see them, what we'll see when it comes out, everything interesting about the movies. So go check it out. Thank you for watching.
No.